What it is, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. I know I haven't been uploading or anything, but you know, I've just been busy and shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, here's a 2021, I think, BMW 330i. You know, it's like a rental and stuff, you know. Show you guys around the car and stuff. I think it unlocks when I get close to it, so yeah, I'm not even pressing any buttons or anything, just unlocks when I get close to it and stuff. Pretty nice styling, honestly. I think this looks better than the new C300, honestly, in my opinion, you know. Yeah, it seems going crazy. Let me show you guys the interior. It's on black, I think so. Whew. The key right here. So you have your BMW normal steering wheel. I don't think this is a sport package or anything like that. I think this is the regular one, which it still looks fine. It just doesn't have these lights over here on the sides and stuff. So basically you got your steering wheel. This is very standard BMW steering wheel. They updated this and everything for you know, the new generation. I think started in 2019 or 2020, something like that. Anyways, you're the door handles, nice design. You have your memory seating, lock, unlock, you know, window controls and stuff. Storage bin down here. What else? BMW sign on the side. Nice mirrors. They fold in and out, which is pretty nice, which is kind of standard now anyways. You got resume, cancel, your up down button set for cruise control, you know, call, contacts, microphone. This is to adjust the volume, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is to adjust the volume. This is to also adjust the volume as well, or whatever you're using. So it has two big screens, basically center gauges, and it has the ones on the side, or the one, you know, the big navigation screen, you know, right side screen. Then it has hazards, and it has I think this is, what is this? Intelligent safety. Again, I'm like just covering this car with you guys as well. So you got volume button, mode, band, your different presets for the radio control, skip track and stuff like that. You got heated seats, max AC, menu AC, rear defroster, max defroster, and automatic. Then we down here, this is a console for the adjustments, you know what I'm saying? There's parking brake over here. You go like this, parking brake gets activated, as you can see, park. I think if you press, how would you deactivate this? I think if you, I don't know, this is like, this should get deactivated somehow, whatever. And then we have auto. I don't know what this does, but we have Eco Pro, Comfort Sport, engine start stop, turning off the auto start stop feature, and we also have parking. I think this is the parking sensors. Yeah, parking sensor screen. We have traction control off. We have the media controls, media, home, navigation, mode. We have the adjustment option and back. So, you know, pretty nice, I would say. We have a little bit of like wood just around this dash right here. Just a little bit of wood. Nothing too crazy. Mostly just leather and aluminum. And this specific model, this has a really nice light type of thing over here. This is to control the sunroof. It's not like panoramic, this is normal sunroof. This has, these are white, but they're showing as yellow on the screen, so I don't know. But those are white, they look pretty nice. You can activate, I think, one at a time as well. What else? Yeah, I think that's really everything, honestly. We have trunk release back there. I'll show you guys the back seats in a second. I mean, the back seats. Ooh, so back seats are pretty roomy. I would probably rate it like around, I mean, not as big as like an E-Class, but it's really getting there at this point. Like, it's really like, you can fit, like, okay, I'm like 5'9", 5'10", and I'm sitting pretty fine. I have like no complaints behind myself, but I drive kind of weird, so I drive with both my feet, so I don't really need that much space anyways. so maybe that's why. But so far, storage in the back, or I mean room in the back, is pretty decent. You have your what's it called, you have your temperature controls for the back as well. Yeah, I can show you the trunk real quick, and that should be about it. It's a pretty roomy trunk. I have no idea how much this measures in as, but it's a trunk. All right, I'll start up for you guys, and then we can go for a quick drive around the block. So foot down, start engine. Can start off in park, and it has a parking brake still activated. I think there I deactivated the parking brake. So basically I'll show you the modes basically. So right now we're in comfort. Put it in eco. What it does here, look, this is comfort. We started off, and eco kind of shows the miles per gallon, and the, I think, whatever this thing is on the right, I have no idea what that is. But left is speed, speedometer, with the fuel gauges over there. Sport, pretty like same like comfort, kind of, just a little bit different, I think. Shows the RPMs a little bit more. Let's actually see the difference between these. So I don't think there is any difference between sport and yeah, it's just a design font difference, I guess. I can drop that roof for you. It's pretty big. It's bigger than my C300's roof. But now, driving this car is kind of weird. They did some weird shit with this, high key. Let me put this back in. Let me turn off the parking sensor. Oh, this is touchscreen, by the way, so. You have your navigation, car, settings and stuff like that. Oh, it's not working as smoothly. It's kind of weird. Maybe my fingers are just wet or something, I don't know. But yeah, basically, you know, your normal stuff. Navigation, theme. You can change the theme on it and stuff, theme, whatever, destination. But turning this car on, like as you putting it into drive, is kind of weird. I think you have to press unlock, or you either have to hold it down. I think you have to hold down unlock and then go back, or it says to engage gear, press unlock button. So I did press unlock. Okay, I think what you have to do is you have to hold down unlock, then put it in the just like gear. Okay, my bad, I had to put the brake down. But you basically have to hold down the unlock button and then go back, which is kind of weird. But anyways, let's go for like a little drive real quick around the neighborhood. I'll put it in sport as well. Right now it's in sport. I'll put it back in eco. A second. Also, you can tell the difference in the throttle and stuff, and just in the how the car holds the gears. It holds it a lot in sport. It's kind of annoying to drive in sport if you're just like driving normally, but yeah, I mean, eco, I would probably suggest that's the best one. I don't really know. I mean, comfort is fine too, but eco kind of gets the job done regardless. Like, and you save more gas, apparently. So, yeah, so I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, which I will do when I launch the car and stuff. Let me stop right here and put my seatbelt on, so it'll stop nagging to me. Honestly, that's super, like the ride is so, like the car feels so good, like quality wise. Like comparing it to my 2013 W204 C300, this, you can, obviously it's a newer car, but it feels different. It doesn't feel the same. Like it feels way higher quality. Like if you have an older luxury car and you step into this, it's gonna feel a lot different. Like even comparing the E350, this feels like so much more like good. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels so much better to drive it Maybe that's just because it's a Beamer, not a Mercedes. Mercedes maybe more luxury, but I put it in sport for you, sport, or for myself kind of, because this shit's fun as fuck. Let me launch this bitch. It's not bad, not bad. I don't go too fast, the speed limit's kind of low over here, but 35, that shit went pretty quick to 35, which is fairly normal low-key, but that shit was, you know, it was alright. It was enough power. Obviously, like, I've been driving cars with 250 horsepower. Like, well, not really, but like, I've been driving, all the cars I've driven really have like around 200, 300 horsepower. So I'm kind of used to this, like, amount of power. But if you're coming from like a SUV or something, and you step into this, like a low power SUV, like a, I don't know, like a 4-cylinder fucking one or some shit, or like the Sienna over there, if you go from this to that, you will feel a pretty big difference. But like, honestly, realistically, this isn't anything too fast or anything. It feels smooth, it's like sporty enough, so you don't really complain, but it's nothing to the point where you're like, damn, you know. Like, if you're trying to get one of those, you want to get the little bit, I think, higher end models. And then putting in park, you just press P and then the car turns off for you. There's like literally there's no start button, which is kind of weird. Like, what if your shit dies, but if your key dies, but you know, whatever, I guess. But yeah, basically that's the new 3 Series in a nutshell. Basically, you know, just like quick review and stuff. Pretty nice car. Would I recommend buying this shit? Look, if you like BMWs, this shit is really all you really need, honestly. Like, real talk. Like, if you're not looking at a car enthusiast and shit, like, 3 Series is big enough for a good amount of people, really. It looks really nice, and it's fast enough to the point where you're not going to complain. If you're looking more like enthusiast like type whip, just get like I think like a 345i, something like that. That's like way faster, I think. So this is 0 to 60, I think, is like either 5.6 fastest or 6.2 slowest, something like that. So it's in between there. That's around my C class, is 0 to 60. But C class, mostly you're gonna get 6 seconds 0 to 60, because that's really not a sporty oriented car. But anyways, my opinion on the BMW, it's pretty nice. It's honestly like worth the money. Honestly, I'm not gonna cap with you. If I was looking at a BMW like 5 years ago, this shit would be trash. Like, the 3 Series was not that nice, in my opinion. The gauges were boring as shit. The steering wheel was kind of ugly. The screen was small. It was just shitty. Like, it was not something I would actually want to like buy and stuff. Like, even the 5 Series was pretty ugly. But new generation of BMWs, they improved a lot on, in my opinion. It just made it way nicer, interior, exterior, and honestly, they're kind of like matching Mercedes now with interiors. Like, this is like, all right, this is pretty good interior, no cap. But like, I don't know. I mean, they could do a little bit better, add more wood and stuff like that, and make it a little bit higher, I guess, class feeling or some shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to put words now in the video look.